Want to see Deadpool's full Marvel Rivals ability kit? It's right here, but not just yet. Stick around, I'll break it all down in a sec. Now, if you've been keeping up with Marvel Rivals, you already know the Duelist roster is packed, but let's be honest, there's one name that has to be in the game. He's loud, unpredictable, and probably already broke the fourth wall just hearing his name. Yup, today we're giving Deadpool his moment. And just so we're clear, Deadpool was leaked as a duelist and a few of his voice lines were data mined, but nothing else. So everything you're about to see, I put it together myself, just a creative take, because I love the character.
All right, let's talk about the one, the only, Deadpool. You knew he had to get his own spotlight.
So first up, let's talk about his normal attacks. His first one's called Bang Bang. This is classic Deadpool. He pulls out the dual pistols and fires off short, rapid bursts. It's solid for mid-range fights, it keeps the pressure up, and he's got decent accuracy too. Good poke damage overall, and you can just keep tapping away. And then there's Slice and Dice. This is when he switches over to his twin katanas and starts going off in close range. You get a fast melee combo and every strike causes the enemy to bleed. That's 20 damage over 2 seconds. The bleed doesn't stack or anything, but if you keep landing hits, it'll refresh. And yes, switching between these weapons is super easy. Just hit 1, 2, or use the mouse wheel. Let's get into the fun stuff. Here are his actual abilities. His shift ability is called Combat Slide. Deadpool slides forward up to 8 meters, and right after that, he gets a boost. He fires 20% faster for the next 2 seconds. Super useful for quick engagements or dodging into cover and keeping the pressure up. The cooldown on this one is 6 seconds, so you can use it pretty often. Next, there's his E ability, which is Taunt and Heal. And it's exactly what it sounds like. He strikes this dramatic pose, mocks the enemy. It's very Deadpool. And while he's doing it, he heals for 150 HP over 3 seconds. While the taunt is active, he also takes 20% less damage, but here's the catch. If he takes more than 200 total damage during the taunt, it cancels early. This one's got a 14-second cooldown, so use it smart. Then there's Wall Hop, and that's tied to the spacebar. This move is all about mobility. He can double jump in midair and bounce between walls, kind of like a parkour chain. Every time he touches a wall, the ability refreshes, so you can keep hopping and chaining jumps, perfect if you're trying to get to high ground or make a flashy escape. And the cooldown, just 1.5 seconds, so it's super fluid. Now let's talk about his right click, which is Ricochet Round. This one's really cool. Deadpool fires a special bullet that can hit up to 3 enemies, and it bounces off walls up to 2 times between hits. The damage scales the longer it goes. First hit does 50 damage, second one 75, and the third hits for 100. If there's no one else nearby or it can't find a wall to bounce off of, the shot just stops there. The cooldown for this one is 12 seconds. Not too long, but you'll want to time it right. Then there's his passive, Healing Factor. If Deadpool's been out of combat for 3 seconds, he automatically starts healing, 25 HP per second. It's perfect when you need to back off and recover without relying on a support. And then there's his team-up move, X-Force Combo. So when Wolverine's in your squad and this kicks in, Deadpool gets a speed boost. He moves 16% faster for 6 seconds. You'll see his eyes glow red for a moment, and he does this aggressive little charge-up gesture like he's ready to throw hands. It's not about extra damage or healing or anything, it's just pure speed. Great if you're trying to flank someone or chase them down. And finally, just a quick look at his base stats. Deadpool's got 325 health, which puts him somewhere in the middle. He's not super tanky, but he can take a few hits. Movement speed is 6.5 meters per second, so yeah, he's got decent mobility right out of the gate.
Oh, and one last thing. His difficulty rating is 3 stars out of 5. He's not too hard to pick up, but because of all the movement, timing, and ability chaining, you'll need a bit of practice to really get the most out of him. Alright, Deadpool's ultimate. Press Q for Pineapple Surprise. Deadpool throws a sticky grenade and the moment it hits something, it explodes. Big AoE with damage fall off. The closer you are, the harder it hits. Perfect for cracking clump teams or finishing a push.
And that's Deadpool in Marvel Rivals. Loud, chaotic, and ready to blow stuff up. If you had fun watching this breakdown, smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss my next ability kit concept. I've got more heroes, more crazy combos, and a ton of ideas coming your way. And trust me, you're gonna want to see them. Drop your Deadpool build ideas in the comments. I'll be checking them out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.